Can you hear me now? Any sound now? Oh, there we go. Yay, the microphone was turned off, which is probably why you couldn't hear me yesterday when I was wearing the microphone. Hi. Okay. Happy Sunday. Wendy, EJ, Roy, Molly. Got a good group going. What's everybody been up to? We just got home from, I lost my window. There we go. We just got home from the movies. We took the girls to see The Last Rodeo. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. I could totally go inside and pile up on the couch and take a nap. Ellen worked all day. Molly's working on a playback not mirrored. Yeah. Molly's working on a test. Ooh, that sounds rough. Cat Dad had a shirt that had a hole in it, and it's now fixed. Look at me go. 30 seconds and repaired. Hey, Nicole. I'm not sure about this. Oh, hey, Brittany. Hey, Yvonne. I have a shirt that I need to hem for M, but I'll probably do it later. The hem is coming out. But anyway. So yeah. Could totally go lay on the couch and take a nap. And M, oh, here comes Emmy. I thought I had my basket with my pattern pieces, but I don't. So let me find that. Oh, it's Porter. Come here. Come say hi. Bring it over here, baby.
I am.
You can come say hi. It's Porter. Him's purring. Thank you, honey. Him's your purring. Thank you. She brought me pizza.
I ate some of your pepperoni.
Did you? I'll forgive you. Him's a cutie. Yeah. With his one white whisker. Chloe's feeding the kittens right now. Okay, let me grab my pattern pieces because I thought they were over here and they are not. Which means I have to, oh, hey, look, there it is. Stars say I have to find, because I put it on the TV.
So people can, so you can, so, oh.
Okay, I've got pattern pieces. And I have a huge plate of pizza that Cat Dad made for me. I swear he thinks I need to, eat enough food for 4 people, but anyway.
No baby. No baby.
Okay, I'll quit touching the table, so hopefully it'll quit.
Can you see him on here? Can you see me on here?
No, baby, you're not on camera.
Yeah, can you see me from the TV?
Yes, I can see the TV.
Can you see me from the TV?
No, but I see you holding Porter like a baby.
He's getting petrified.
All right. So today we are sewing the Lana Bra that I cut last Sunday on my live. So I am prepared. Hey, you got to hush. Hey, shush. Oh, I lied. I need fold over elastic. And it's on, of course, on the other side of the table. So now I have to get up again. I'll take that opportunity to stuff my face full of pizza. Maybe I don't chew too loud. Hi, Porter. What are you doing? Okay. So I have my fold over elastic. Hey, Em, can you come get Porter and put him outside? Because he's not going to let me. So.
Come here, Porter, Porter. Come here, Porter potty.
So. All right. Let's see. It's telling me to attach my fold over elastic, but it doesn't say to what piece he wants snacks. Yeah. Probably. It doesn't say what piece, but there's not a lot of pieces. Probably this. We'll find out. I'm going to skip ahead to whatever step 2 is because I have no idea where I'm attaching anything. All right. we are going to start with putting the cups together because I can do that. All right. So that is this piece, and this is, whoa, this piece. And it says to place them front and side, right sides together. So this is the side, and this is the front. And we are going to put them together so that the straight edges are right there, and then we're going to sew here. That I can do. So it's been a pretty uneventful day around here. I slept in till 5:30 before I had to get up to feed the kittens. And please tell me these are not one of these is not mirrored, but I don't know which one. Dadgummit. Oh, it's the story of my life. Okay. So if that was right side up, and that is that piece, then I need one cut print side down like this of this piece. Okay, well, let me go cut that. Ah! As I drop my pizza in the floor. Mm-hmm. At least I still have the fabric out. Let's see. Hopefully I can cut it correctly and quickly so we can do this. Yeah. So we went to see the movie. We just got home. I had exactly enough time to get home and get a drink and come out here and get set up. And yes, I did manage to come out here earlier today and cut my Emmy and my Lottie. So if this doesn't take a long time, I may start on them. We'll see. Oh my gosh, it's the same way. Okay, hold please. Let's see. Which one of these?
Honey,
What, honey?
can I just go if she's ever gonna make the mini horse? Because she's really into the not these kinds. She's into more like a plant version.
Okay, chill out. I am live and I can't do this with you right now. Let's try again. So if I do that, yes, okay. We're gonna give it another go. And then I guess because I'm using these scraps, if it works out, I'll have enough to make another one. But it's definitely easier when you have to mirror pieces if you cut them on the fold and then just cut the fold out, because then you can guarantee that you have hush, 2 mirrored pieces. Okay, here we go. I got it. If you cannot be quiet, you can go in the house. Thank you. Because I am not doing that rodeo again tonight. Not again. They had me so stressed out last night. Lottie is the leggings that I started cutting out last Sunday. And Emmy is the sports bra that goes with it. They're separate patterns, but they have them as a bundle. They are also from Made for Mermaids. So is the Lana. If I start on either of them, it'll be the Lottie, because I could not find my knit interfacing. I still haven't found it. I don't know where it's at. So, who knows? Oh, I was gonna look at this and make sure there was nothing in there, because it was sure making some racket a while ago. I think it's okay. Here we go. All right. We have one. Cool. do the other side. Oh my goodness. Static is not my friend. Me and the serger threads. Okay. And this thing is like all up in my neck. Sorry if I made it be weird with the sound. Okay. Let's see. All right, that is the top. And I have 2 of them. Now let's see. I'm not using, hey Muriel, I'm not using a lining. And I'm not using any cut and sew foam. So don't have anything to do there. Hey Jaded. So now we are ready for our fold over elastic again. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Okay. So I'm going to put this over the edge. Need some actual scissors. Emily, please quit making that chair squeak. As my chair squeaks. So I'm just adding this to the edge. It was the straight edge. And let's see, we can go back up to all right. That looks pretty good. Get my scissors out. Hey, Linda. Emily, get out of that chair. It's all I can hear because it's so quiet in here except for me talking. I don't know if the microphone picks it up or not. So now that I have folded my elastic over, we're just going to top stitch that elastic right on the edge. where is my, here it is. So now we're going to flip it over and pull our threads to the back so we can tie them off. Maybe. If I can get them to cooperate. Right now I can't even see them. There's one. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Then why are you still in that chair?
Well, I don't know what the chair is.
It's over here. This fold over elastic is, I think, 1 inch. And I have some that is skinnier, and I think it would work fine. Yeah, it's 0.98 of an inch, so. But this was some cheapy stuff that I got. I don't know, I think probably from Amazon, but it has a matte finish. The other fold over elastic that I buy from Boutique Emily, she's also on Amazon, but she has an Etsy store. Hers has like a shiny finish to it. So I guess depending on what you're making. So this is Boutique Emily, and then this is the other one. I mean, it's nice. So you can tell this one's very soft. And then I have this whole container. I have no idea where I got this. Like where I ordered it from. Probably Amazon. I've had it for a really long time. This is somewhere I have a ruler. Emily, if I have to tell you again to get out of that chair, you're going in the house. Thank you. So this one is, looks like 5/8 inches. And I think it would work as well. I can look and see what the pattern says too. I mean, I think you could make it work if it was all you had. And I may end up using some of it because I got like random colors and prints and stuff. But, ooh, the year you're gonna get your serger out. Go, Jaded. Yeah, like this. Tiny baby Thea. My Joanne closed already. Okay, let me go back to my picture because Thea's not there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, I guess the top is where we attach our strap. So, I'm just gonna overlap that on that edge right there. And then add the rest of this. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, I see sergers on Marketplace a lot, but not cover stitch machines. Because I was looking. Amber from So Majestic was saying that she wanted a cover stitch. And I was like, well, if I find one on Marketplace, I will let you know. I never did find one. Okay. One closest to me, final day is tomorrow. Yeah, we missed the final day. Like, I didn't even know it was the final day. We were just randomly going to go in there and they were already closed. So, but you do not have to have a cover stitch or a serger to sew this pattern. You can 100% sew this pattern on a domestic machine as long as it has a zigzag stitch or the lightning bolt. I sewed on my domestic for several years before I got a serger. Jaded, I was intimidated too until I messaged a friend and she was like, because I had both of these in the box for a year before I got them out. And I was messaging with a friend and she was like, stop what you're doing right now and take them out of the box. And I did, and I have never looked back. So, you don't even have a zigzag. Oh no. Yeah, Beth, but you just started sewing clothes and you started straight with a serger. I think if you had already been sewing clothing, using the serger would have not been a problem. But oh, Jaded, you got me beat. I thought I was bad. Oh, that's a good price, Yvonne. I'm pretty sure you can look it up on like Walmart's website, but I think they retail for about $350, $400. But I could definitely be wrong about that. And that is the 1034D is what I have. And I know they make newer, fancier ones, but I've never had any issues with mine. I hear a lot of people talk about like having issues like threading, but I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it has a thread path on it, so I don't know. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get these pulled through. So we're going to hope they get sewed over when. So this is what we have. All right, now let's repeat that for the other one. I pulled a couple of colors because I was gonna, neither one of those match. The black looks better. My straps are black. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely recommend putting different color threads in each of the spaces so that you can learn which one is which on, like, when you're stitching, because it will help you get your tensions and stuff set correctly. And then once you have it, then you can put them to all one color. You got this, Jaded. Bust it out and you can start sewing along with me on Sundays. I got my clip recorded for my May video today. So I was able to take all of my new swim fabrics in the house and wash them. Oh, Walmart has them on sale for $2.24. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A hoodie with thumb holes. Oh, yeah, Jaded. You can do it. Jaded, you're starting to sound like me. I made that massive banana pudding yesterday for the family reunion, and I was trying to do too many things at one time, as per usual. And I had my pudding on the stove, but it was not really on yet. And when you make like legit cooked pudding, you have to stir it, otherwise it will be lumpy and it will burn. And technically you're supposed to use a double boiler, but I don't have one. And anyway, I had cracked my egg whites into a bowl, and I had put that bowl in the refrigerator so they would stay cold until I was ready for them. And I opened the refrigerator to get something and knocked the bowl in the floor. And I did pretty much everything but cry. I wanted to cry. Okay. I didn't start far enough back, or I didn't catch my stitches one. I don't know which, but we're going to do that last little bit at the end again. Yeah. Beth is like, I would cry because that's a lot of money in eggs. And I'm like, yeah, no joke. And Cat Dad was like, don't worry about it. It's just the meringue. Nobody will care. I'm like, but it's banana pudding. That might be one of the reasons why I came home and took a nap. This microphone is digging in my neck. I don't know. I have so many of these shirts, and I have this one and a couple others. Not all of them do it. They're all the same size, which ready to wear clothing sizes don't really mean squat, but some of them are so tight around the neck. And then others are fine. And then I'm like, is this a small by chance and not a medium? Or maybe it's that 5 pounds I gained from eating all that banana pudding. Okay. What, honey? I don't know. I'm live. Pull a Brittany. I love you. Time to go.
Maybe get the drinks again. Mama.
Emily.
When did you get the drinks again?
What drinks? Do you remember the part where I just got through saying I'm live?
No.
Hi, Thea. M says tell you hi. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I can sew this side on, and then we can figure out what's next. Hopefully, since I'm not doing any lace or lining or anything, this will go rather quickly. I hope. I think I'm going to start on this side, though. That way I can finish right there on that seam. Let's see how it goes. Even though my clips are on the wrong side, and it's totally and completely backwards to me. We're going to give it a go anyway. Oh, Jaded, no, there's instructions. You probably just can't see them. It's like right here. I did do a swim test the other day, like a pre-test, and it had no instructions or illustrations, just a couple of modeled photos and a drawing, like a pencil drawing. I figured it out. I was like, yeah, I had no business signing up for this. What am I thinking? But it ended up working out just fine. No, this and one thing I like too, in their patterns, I think Made for Mermaids and Patterns for Pirates both do it. But if you like at the beginning, there are links to their videos. So, and they have a blog and they do different things. But like right here, here's your YouTube video on attaching your flat elastic. And it's got the link directly in the pattern. So when you click it, it just takes you to the video, which is very nice. And I'm pretty sure that most of their patterns have that. Okay, so prepping the front frame. And I'm wondering, oh, I need to tie that off, I guess. Quit and find a snack. Me and this shirt are about to have a fight. And I don't know what I'm doing that's causing it to like ride up so much. Okay, so wrong sides together, base lining to okay, well, I don't have a lining, so we can skip that part. So adding the cup to the frame. Okay, so this goes because those are the backs. And this is the front. Okay. So there is a mark that I did not mark. Where's my pen? Okay, got that one. That one I'm not going to be able to see. Where's my chalk? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just transferring the marks from the pattern piece onto Jaded. I have used some like purchased paper patterns, and I have like a box of them. But more recently, I don't own any for knits. How about that? The paper ones that I have purchased that were not PDF are for woven. Um, so, but I don't mind the PDF. Okay. So we're going to take our seam and put it at the mark. And clip it. And then what's next? And then we're going to ease it in, and we're going to say, let's see, does this go? Oh. A lot of people used to, I cut the original, but a lot of people used to use transfer tape or paper. And okay, so maybe that one goes there, and maybe this one goes here. I don't know. We're going to find out together. That did not look like it went all the way over like I think it's supposed to. Let's see. Let me look at some more pictures. Oh, it does not go all the way over. Okay, well, that makes sense. So then I'm going to put this back and go back to the piece that I originally had. Although, can't really tell a difference in these. And then a lot, they sell like a tracing wheel and transfer paper or whatever, and you put it between and you just kind of trace over the lines on the pattern. But if you're scared about doing that, I recommend getting you a free pattern. Like the Page Pico that I did a couple of Sundays ago is a free pattern, and it's a PDF pattern, so you could print it off and try it, and then after you've done a couple of the free ones, then maybe you won't be so scared to cut your paper original. But another reason people don't cut them is because once you cut them, if you cut all the lines and you need different sizes, you're done. Yeah, scared to cut out the wrong size. The other thing I like about the Made for Mermaids patterns is they have a very good size chart, and they have in the actual pattern, at least it does for this one, it has like diagrams on where to measure and how to measure. I don't know if you can, no, it's not showing up right here. There's like a diagram, and it's labeled, and there's even a video on how to do it. Oh, Beth, you got the rivet shirt. Yay. Okay. Jaded, it's okay. You just don't know. I mean, like if you've never looked at them, you don't know. All right. I ran out of clips over here. I just find their patterns very easy to use. I did not have any issue with the Ellie and Mac pattern. And Amanda's bundles has some patterns, and I've made a couple of them. I don't have any issues with them either. So, okay. So I've got, this is what it looks like. I've clipped the frame, and then when you fold it down after you sew it, that's what it'll look like. This is where our back will be, back band will attach, and then this is where the center fronts will attach together. So I'm going to clip the other side. The jelly roll rug, fun. I like to watch those on TikTok. So I'll clip the other one together and then sew both of them. So I'm just, I don't know if you can see, I'm just easing that curve around and clipping. This athletic brushed poly is really easy to work with, I think. I'm not struggling anyway. I think I brought my hopefully I got all my points in the right spot. Okay. So now I can move on to this side. Pizza buns, cinnamon buns, and bread. Yum. I want to come over. I will probably go have a strawberry cupcake after I'm done with my live. I was like, how have I been live for an hour already? I haven't done anything. The oil almost got you. We had movie theater popcorn. All right, I'm ready to sew as I snatch a pepperoni over here. Em finally got up and went in the house. I guess she got tired of hearing me tell her to get out of that squeaky chair. anybody have any big Memorial Day plans? Roy, that's great. We have a popcorn machine. It's actually out here in my cabin. I think I showed y'all my light I got. Okay, this is what we have. So now it says that we are supposed to top stitch it, I think. Press the seam towards the frame, yep. Top stitch on the frame, catching the seam under, or for added support, add elastic at this step. Okay, so let me do this other one and then we can top stitch. And then I think the next step is to put the two of them together. It's starting to look like something anyway. Porter knocked all of my toys out of the window. Chloe put them back for me last night, though. Okay. Looking good. Okay, so let's see. It's actually lined up pretty dang good on that side. Okay. Top stitch 10. Okay, so it says to push that seam we just sewed down to the frame and top stitch on the frame. So here goes nothing. That was rather easy. Kind of scared. Stone carving class from a Ouija artist. I know I didn't say that right, but you know. But it sounds incredible. I hope you had a blast. In case any of you have not seen me live or online, my rhinestone class has got tickets are on sale. I have 2 classes scheduled. One is in June and one is in July. One is a Friday and one is a Saturday. technically you don't actually need the cutting machine unless you are planning on making more templates. I put it in the class description that you need it, just because I'm going to go over how to set up your machine to do it. But also, you have to know how to operate your machine because I have a Cricut. So if you have a Silhouette or a Scan and Cut or whatever, I don't know how to tell you how to use it. Now, I can tell you how to use Silhouette software, but I don't know how to operate the machine. But if you wanted to take the class to see if it was, something that you wanted to potentially invest in a machine for, then you could do that too. Because if you buy the kit, because I have a kit option and a no kit option. If you buy the kit, you'll have everything you need to attempt the project. It would just be if you wanted to do more on your own. Yes, they are on my website, but I posted the link in my Facebook group. But I think, give me a second and I can link it on there. Yep. M's back. And so is Porter. Hi, baby. Porter, what are you doing? You purring thing. No tooth hugs. Where he tries to bite me.
You call it tooth hugs?
Yep.
Really?
Hey, you're in my way.
How's he in your way?
Because he's like in my way. He's blocking the machine. Isn't that right? Him's so sweet. Him's just a little baby.
He's not. He's a big boy. Got pepperoni on the floor.
Well, let him have it.
No, you got a pepperoni on the floor.
We'll give it a Porter.
Well, by the dresser. My old dresser.
Hold on. He is a handsome boy. He's my sweet boy. Okay, there we go. Hi, Jess. Okay, now that I have top stitched, oh my goodness, what are you doing? You got to take him. I can't. Go to Emmy. Okay, now that I've top stitched, this is what we're looking. Okay. And eventually I'm going to cut this part off or something because I don't think it's supposed to be that way, but I haven't cut it yet, so we'll see. Me and my clips over here in the floor. All right, what's next? Thanks, Beth. Okay, so if you were going to add an underwire or if you wanted to add some elastic, it goes right here on that seam. Not doing it, not today. Okay, so now we are ready to attach our main back band. Because they're inside.
No, where are they?
In my bag.
In
Get your
bag?
own headphones and get your own tablet and put mine down. Go.
You go plug mine up.
Go. Okay, so this goes here, I think. She is so mad at me. I bought her a brand new tablet on Monday. And she wants to use mine. Porter. Hey. Sorry. Yeah. You cannot scratch my basket. Stop it. Okay, so I've attached my back to my front. And now that I know what this is supposed to look like, trim that off. I thought it was supposed to be even, but it is not. So that's me problem. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got one done. I'm going to do the other. Sir, excuse you. Do you have a problem? No. No. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Jess. I made a 24/7 tank and some peg legs out of this exact same fabric for me and M, and this was the scrap, so it worked out perfect because this is the first time I'm making the Lana, and I love my purple thing. All right. Let's see. Okay. So if you were doing a lining, which again, I am not, you would put them together. It would keep you from having a raw edge on this seam. For my first one, I don't really care too much about that. So we want to make sure that I can put it together and it fits. And then we can, yay, imagine set. I'm going to put it together and it fits and I don't have any issues, and then we'll attempt all the fancy add-ons. Because I need a reason to buy more fabric or anything, you know. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's see. I think I got that pretty close. There we go. That's what it should look like. So that's looking pretty good. Porter, what are you doing? Are you being a naughty boy? Okay. Right sides together. We're going to match our centers. So there was one of the marks that we transferred from the pattern for the center of the front of our frame, which actually means that my other stuff lines up perfectly, which is amazing. Sir, you cannot have my pizza. He's staring at it like it's a bird or something. If you keep on, I'm going to put you outside. Him's being naughty. Okay. All right. Stitch the center seam and press the seam open or press it to one side and top stitch. All right, here goes nothing. Porter, you're almost as bad as Emmy tonight. Okay. I can't read the comments either now. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back and let's see. I'm going to do that again and take it in a little bit more on my seam allowance. I had a spot in the middle that was showing. So I'll take that seam allowance in. And hopefully that will solve my problem. Oh, yay. I didn't get it quite lined up right, but it's okay. For my first one, I'm happy with it. So I'm going to finish off my thread tail. I don't know where Nikki is tonight. I thought she said she was setting an alarm. Does anybody have Memorial Day plans? I plan to be out here in the cabin if the kids and Cat Dad will let me. It is supposed to be raining and stormy here for the next 3 or 4 days, including yesterday and today. So when we were at the family reunion yesterday, it was raining the entire time. Always fun. probably another reason why Cat Dad and I came home and took a nap. Okay, this is what we have. All right, so it says to top stitch, so I'm trying to see which way I want to press my seam. I think we'll go with this side. And we'll start down here because this is going to get enclosed. Porter is fascinated by the cover stitch. Oh, yay, Nicole. Finished your last furlough? Okay. Bowling and arcade in the morning and a trip to the mall in the afternoon. Fun. Yeah. Celebrating all day tomorrow. Okay, top stitching achieved. Now what? Now we are going to finish the bottom band with our fold over elastic, okay? Cut one piece of band smaller. Okay, so it does recommend for a fitting at this time, but we're just going to keep going. So and I have some spots where I either didn't cut right or didn't sew right, so I'm just trimming that even because we're elasticing. That sounded funny. We're adding elastic to the bottom, so that needs to be fairly even, otherwise you won't catch everything. It does say to use your, let's see. Yeah. Leave it to me to make up words. Okay. It says to use Peacock here, but we're using fold over. It is what it is. We are considering this my test run. It's fine. Everything's fine. This will give us a great idea if it's going to fit or not, and any adjustments that I need to make. Someone finally decided to lay down and behave himself. So there is that. Guess there is good news. Oh, so I'm using fold over elastic for mine. But there's an option for lace band elastic, or it does literally say lace, or the picote picket elastic, Picot. Y'all tell me how to say it. Y'all know I'm terrible with pronunciation. He's a good void kitty. He gets a bad rep. But he loves his mama, so I love him. Pico. There we go. Pico. Hey, Kim. The T is silent. Is that right, Kim? If that's the case, yes, that stuff. It's like elastic, but it has a little decorative edge on it. So it's just meant to be like added as trim, as well as, providing elasticity. Hi, sir. Can we not play with my serger? I have some. I just don't want to get up and go get it. Plus, I don't feel like it's a good fit for this one. This one's kind of sporty, so I think the fold over elastic is fine. Yeah. After making the swimsuit, that was 2 Sundays ago, I probably will never buy another ready to wear swimsuit off the shelf again for myself. So much so that I am exploring swim fabric that I could carry myself. Because I've never had a ready-made swimsuit fit like the one that I made for myself. So Kim, keep talking to her about it. And then show her my video, and then tell her anybody can do it, because I'm doing it. I've never made a bra before, besides the sports variety. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm hungry.
Well, where's Shane? Did he not make you some chicken when y'all got back?
No.
Oh.
From what?
When we got back from the movies, before, like, after he made my pizza, or you just didn't want pizza?
No, he didn't make me anything.
Well, you said you didn't want pizza and you didn't want a hot dog, so would you like some of my pizza?
No.
Hey, there's more than enough for me to share with you if you want some of it.
No, I want chicken.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm struggling with this shirt today. because I keep wearing all of the stuff I'm making on Sundays, and I don't like wearing anything else. And I never really thought about it before, but apparently I have like I wouldn't call it a disorder, probably like an aversion, maybe like a textile sensory aversion. I mean, it's not like awful or anything, but I definitely have fabrics that I prefer and those that I don't. What am I doing? I don't need to be on this machine. I need to be over here. You need a donut cat dress for CatCon. Well, let's make you one when I'm there. I have the pattern. We just need the fabrics. And I think you have it already. We can go live and make your dress. I can be for, look, hey, if I use it, then you have to use it after that. But at least it'll be threaded and out of the box. Or did you tell me you did get it out of the box? Why? Oh. Well, I can make you some chicken. I'll make you some chicken when I'm done, okay? But you can definitely still have my pizza. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you've used your serger. Because you have a couple of videos using your serger. And then we did a live together. Okay. We have elastic on our bottom band. Or on the bottom, rather. And I have static thread again. Okay. There we go. Looking more and more real. This is what the inside looks like. So if you did a lined option, these seams would not, it would be smooth like the front. So, all right, let's see. Now we're moving on to Beth. I will not be putting a modeled photo on the cover photo. Okay, so we need our back closure, and I do have to get up to get that because I did not bring it and we cannot move forward without it. I do have my findings and my straps though, as I dump my pattern in the floor. They're going to look so awesome. Brittany's going to want a donut cat one to go with her dress. All right. Hold one moment, please, while I go get my closures. That are over here somewhere. Okay. I'll think about it, Beth. Okay, so this is my Pico elastic that I ordered. I got this off of Amazon. But this, and this is different than anything I've ever used because it has like a channel right here, and you put the edge of your fabric in here, and then you edge stitch, and then it has this little decorative edge on it. I'll hold it up where you can see. So I got this assorted pack off of Amazon. I think the whole pack was like $7. Door.
I'm grabbing a piece of pizza.
Just take the plate. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Okay, so now we have to, before adding our elastic, we need to see if we need to trim our band, which is this part, to fit our closure. So my closure, we're going to lay our closure at the end, so I'm definitely going to trim this even. There we go. And let's see. Okay. If you're finishing it with fold over, you need to trim to the exact height. I like to put the bands right sides together and snip and then trim them at the same time. Okay, so if this goes right here, I can take my little chalk pencil and mark that. And then you're killing me with the door, sister. Okay. So let's put these together. Oh, let me take this, trim that off even as well. And then to make sure I do it correctly, I'm going to clip that right there. And I'm going to clip this up here to keep them even. And then see if I can mark this with my pen. There we go. Okay, so I'll try to hold it up where you can see it. So this is my back closure with the hooks. And if I can use my clip. If I clip my closure at the bottom of my band on the edge where it will be attached, you can see that this is not as tall, or this is taller. So I need to trim this down up to here, and then we'll finish this edge with fold over elastic. No. Just cut them on, honey. Mash the power button. I'm so scared, but here goes nothing. Let's see. I did it. And it looks okay. Let's see. I'm trying to clip these together so they can stay together while I trim this off. This is kind of rounded and I want to make it more slanted. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, I think that'll be good. Okay, so this is what I have done. I cut right here and trimmed up to there, and not very well. These scissors are not the best for this. I really should go get my other ones, but you know. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to stop there before I cut too much, and I don't like it. All right. So now we are going to finish our armhole with elastic. Oh, I know what I did wrong now. It makes so much more sense now. So this piece right here that I did should have been all one piece. But it's okay. I will just not have mine be one piece. Hence the reason that I'm making two of them, or, you know, doing this again. Okay, so I'm going to need to trim that down a little bit then. There we go. Okay. I guess I could pick it out and cut it off, I guess, but who wants to do that? Oh, there's the thunder Em was talking about. Yeah, I'll have to put my phone on the charger after I'm done with the live, because we are supposed to have some thunderstorms. We actually got to the movies right when it was right after it started raining, and my phone alert went off for a severe weather or severe thunderstorm warning for your area right after we got to the movies. So, but we come out, the sun was shining, everything was fine, and now it's, starting to thunder. So, okay, so let me trim this down as well. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, now I can add my, hey, M. She is enjoying the crap out of that pizza, I can just say. I mean, I can't blame her. But then whatever she sounds like is probably what I sounded like to y'all. I'll have to go back and watch it now just to see. Okay. Hopefully Beth would tell me if you could hear me smacking. Okay, I have my elastic on. So for future reference, when you put this together, you just add this one, and then this piece is all one piece all the way down. Don't be like me. Makes a lot more sense now. Yep. Okay. Okay.
I'll go to the restroom.
Thank you. Yes.
I'll go to the restroom.
Yep. Now I know it, and so do all of you, people of the intranets. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to pull these ones to the back since I started in the middle. If I can. Black on black is like the hardest thing ever to try to pull to the back. Got it. At least I got it started. Well, I said I did. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look awful either. It probably would have helped if Nicole, black on black. I really wanted the purple cutting mats, but I would not buy them because the only place I could find them was my Joann's, and I think they were like $50 a piece or something. And I ended up with the gray ones that were like $20 a piece. We're going to call this a decorative stitch because Liz doesn't have her life together. And it's all going to be fine. Again, this is my muslin. Hence the reason I use my scraps. Oh, yeah. Okay. It actually doesn't look bad. It looks like it was intended to be that way. Go me. Okay, now let's see if I can pull it to the back again. Oh no. Got one of them. Got the other one. My finger where I smashed it is still so sore. Okay, one side done. There we go. It's not awful. So now I'm going to do the other side. And then I think all we have to do is add our closure and our strap. I think. I mean, there's not really anything else left. top tier cabinet. Yay. You didn't really miss anything. I told you we needed to. Beth said my tatas would look amazing with my new bra. And I said they're going to look so amazing that you're going to need a donut cat one to go with your dress. I don't know if you heard that part. And do you have Donut Cat Cotton Lycra? Because I can't remember. I think you do. From your steering wheel class, right? You'll order more. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And decorative stitch line number 2. Here we go. And let me get my tweezers so I can make sure that we sew over that part, because there is no back stitch on a cover stitch. Okay. At least I don't have to pick this side to the back. It already is to the back. Should have thought of that when I was doing the other side. That looks pretty awesome for a mess up row of stitching. That wouldn't be messed up if I hadn't messed up the elastic. Anyway. Okay. Next up is adding our back closure. Attach the eye closure on one side, and it says to baste one going one way and the other going the other way. And we're going to put this going this way. Oh. Yes. Like that. And then this one will go the other way. So one's going to be face down, one's going to be face up, because then you're going to flip it and top stitch, and you want them to be opposite of each other so they can latch. So I have the loops right side down and I have the hooks right side up. So once I stitch this edge, we'll flip it and it'll look like that. And this will be flipped and it'll look like that, and then they will close. Or, oh wait, I'm glad I checked that. It doesn't go that way. It goes this way. Okay. Because it'll be, hey, it'll be like that. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. This child, y'all, she's going to be the death of me. Death of me. I'm done with my pencil. Hopefully I'm done with my scissors. Okay. Well, that kind of didn't work out like it was supposed to. Somehow it grew. um, Trying to think what the best way to fix it is. She's actually my easiest child. She just knows how to push my buttons. And I do not have a poker face to save my life. So she knows exactly what she's doing when she's doing it. I think I'm just old and tired at this point, and I don't. I'm going to try again because I don't want to have to come back and do this. I don't want to have to take it apart. I want it to be done. Okay. I just think I'm tired, and like last night when I was live, I don't know, it was about an hour into it. She was asking me 50 million questions, and then and I'm sure like it was all over my face, and I was tired anyway, so that doesn't help. Okay, so I'm gonna start it right. Oh, I think I know what happened now. I think when I stitched it, it got caught on the presser foot and it just stretched it. I don't think it's actually bigger, so I'm glad I checked it. So I think what I'll do this time is, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay. Let's lift that bad boy up and get that up under there and see if we can't do a better job this time. Much better. I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's better than it was. Okay. Yeah. I can live with that. Oh, before I do that, why don't I go ahead and do this one? It has started raining. Fun times. And the reason I recognize that it has started raining is because Porter is at the door crying to come inside. And M can't hear him because she's on her tablet. let's see how this top stitching is going to go. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this on here. Because of the hooks. And I can't do it the other way. Oh, you know what? Oh, that might be. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah, that didn't work. I'll be picking that out. Okay, where's my... Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm going to get wet when I have to go inside now. 2 hours. And we are almost done. Yay. Okay, let's see if I can pull this to the back. Got one. Yes. Like that. Got two. Ooh. This would have probably been easier to just do on my regular machine. But anyway, here we go. M's biggest problem this weekend has been that she has wanted to swim, and it has been raining all weekend. So, all right, I got one side down. Let's do the other one. Let's see. Okay. Next step, adding our straps. Oh man, it's really starting to rain now. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was some thunder. I'm pretty sure Max is live. Let me see where the storm is. It's in Georgia. You heard it, Nicole? Yeah, that was a big clap of thunder. I mean, I feel like if it were real bad, Cat Dad would come out here and get me. At least I hope he would. Marion, Alabama. So that's south of me. Yeah. Already has Ryan Hall on. Yeah. Well, when we got to the movie theater, I do not, but we can get it. I made you an admin, so you should be able to link it. Ryan Hall is very soothing. I'm trying to see. They're in Pickens, Alabama. And it, whatever they're showing on the TV is what it sounds like here. Okay. So here's my top stitched strap. So you can see mine's a little bit bigger than it should have been. It really wasn't. It stretched when I sewed it. I should have sewed it on my regular machine. Same thing here. But it'll be fine. I'm not mad about it. Yeah. Ryan sticks more to the south, and I feel like Max is like wherever the storm is. Oh, crap. Oh, severe storm. Okay. Max just talked about us, and it's severe storm. I just saw my counties pop up. So, okay, there it is. So, obviously, that should be like continuous size. So, let's not judge. But I think for my first go, it looks really good. Let's add some straps. Okay, so I have my strap elastic. And I need, you wouldn't know it looks fine. Okay, so I have my little findings. So we're going to need 2 of the rings, because earlier I tossed this all over the table and now I can't get it open. So I think we need 2 sliders and there's a ring. Okay. There's more thunder. Okay. I need those scissors that I put up back. it's getting rough here. I'm almost done, so try to hurry up and finish this so I can get off here and me and M can go in the house. All right, so I cut a piece and we're adding our ring. And then I got another piece and I'm doing the same thing, one for each side. Yeah. It's behind me. Okay, let's see. I don't think I need that. I need this and I need this. The one thing I like about this set is it has multiple sizes and it has multiple sizes and colors. You worry more about fire starting? Let's see. I'm pulling up Brian on the computer when I should probably just be focusing on finishing. Because it's not working. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to scroll back up, I guess, to the chart to see how long I need this. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. It's so loud. Okay. Yeah. This is what it's been doing all weekend. And if y'all ever hear me talking about like we had tornado warnings or tornado watch, this is what it does. All right. So I'm going to go back to my directions. Okay. Right side up. We are going to put our slider on. And then we are going to fold that down and we're going to stitch it. And I'm going to have to do that over here. Because, yeah, I love thunderstorms and rain and stuff. But I like to be in the bed when it's happening. see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Loop it in. So just like you're adding an adjuster, a slide adjuster to your webbing, we're going to put it through our slider, and then we're going to fold this under on the back and stitch it down. It's just really skinny. And I can't hold on to it, apparently. There we go. Okay. So now I've stitched it. And we're going to put it through our ring right after we okay. So I'm going to take my strap, put it through my ring, and then go up and over. And then this will be attached to the front, and this will be attached to the back. She only gets scared if the tornado sirens start going off, because she thinks that it automatically means that a tornado is going to hit the house. And I'm not sure why, if that's just a like an age thing or what, but yeah, and we're really close to the sirens. So they are very loud when they do go off, because they're really close to the house. We're also really close to the medical helicopter, like landing home base, like life alert life support, whatever, air evac is what we call it. They're like a mile down the road from the house, so you can hear the helicopter. I'm really kind of surprised the sirens haven't gone off, just given the conditions outside. Because it's usually the wind that makes it go off. Okay. So, going through my stuff here. So I'm actually just clipping this on. I had a lighter over here somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I'm just clipping it on for now because I need to put some black thread in the machine over here. And it also says to try it on to make sure the strap placement is correct. So here we go. I clipped it on. And this is what it looks like. So there it is. That's it. So I can take a flat lay for my cover photo. Anyway, so I would probably hang out and do my leggings because tomorrow's holiday. We don't have to get up and be anywhere, but it is storming, obviously, as you can hear. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to turn the volume on the TV and see what's going on. And y'all have a wonderful night. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm going to try to go live on Wednesday. So check the group. If not, next Sunday, I'm going to be making the Moxie shorts. So good night, everybody. Bye.